Now in Spain, forensic scientists have started exhuming bodies of 128 victims of the Spanish Civil War. The bodies will be exhumed from the former mausoleum of General Francisco Franco near Madrid. The process involves unearthing bodies of the people that were moved from other parts of Spain after the 1936-1939 war and reburied without their families' consent. More coming up in our next report.
Forensic scientists have begun the exhumation of 128 victims of the Spanish Civil War. Their bodies will be exhumed from the former mausoleum of General Francisco Franco just outside of Madrid. The war took place from 1936 to 1939, the beginning of Franco's four-decade dictatorship. Spain transitioned to democracy following Franco's death in 1975. The operation is the first involving people whose bodies were moved from other parts of Spain after the war and reburied without their families' consent in a monument built by Franco. As the exhumation takes place, the country is heating up for a divisive early election. It's likely to make Franco's dictatorship a topic of passionate discussion as Socialist Prime Minister Pedro Sánchez seeks re-election. The remains of some 34,000 people, many of them victims of Franco's regime, are buried anonymously in the crypt of the Basilica, which is carved into a mountainside northwest of Madrid. Relatives have been fighting for years to give their loved ones a burial under their names and near their families. Passing a law that makes it possible for relatives to identify victims who are buried in about 2,400 unmarked mass graves around Spain was one of the first policies implemented by Sánchez when he came to power in 2018. The rival Conservative People's Party has opposed the so-called Law on Democratic Memory and vowed to repeal it if it wins power in the July 23rd vote. The process of identifying the remains could take weeks or months, meaning the results will probably be published after the election.